Hi everyone, Scott Houston here. Hey, I want to answer a question that I get quite a bit about having problems accurately jumping from chord to chord. I've got a little exercise that I think can really help solve that. And really quickly at the very beginning, if these videos help and it's something you're enjoying, please try to either subscribe to the channel. You can click on a little link that's right about there, I think. It's a little bug, a little graphic of a piano, and that will allow you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Or give us a like if you're seeing us somewhere else. So let me dig right in. Now, a question I get a lot are people that say, I understand fully that I need to be jumping around with my left hand, and we need to just go from chord to chord whenever the chord symbols change, and so it's pretty simple at the beginning. However, I'm having a real problem with the accuracy of jumping from one chord to the next, i.e., my target practice kind of stinks. And I use that term target practice a lot because that's really what it is at the beginning. It's just the ability to kind of plunk your hand down exactly where it needs to be. So I've got a good little exercise. It's incredibly non-creative, but it'll just solve things until you spend, I don't know, 3-4 minutes doing this every day for a week or two, and you ought to be much better at getting your kind of target practice down at the very beginning. So let's jump to the piano shot. So here we are. Let's say we're just going to do all this with major chords at this point, and they call it a major triad, right? So a C chord, this is middle C on my piano. So a C chord, right? C, E, and G. It's that position, this kind of triad, they call it, a major triad. And I don't really care what fingers you're using, frankly. I mean, kind of a traditional fingering is this. It's pinky, middle finger, and thumb. And I'm holding my fingers back just so you can see it better on this video. I don't really play like that. So, yeah, don't be imitating that, right? So the issue is just being able to say, well, hey, I came across a C chord. Okay, got it. And then you're playing something in your melody line. And then you come to the next chord symbol and it's an F chord. And then you think, and you pick up your hand, you're, oh, got it, right? Or more often you'd pick it up and go, oh, there, right? And it's this kind of messy process. So you just need to be able to get very accurate with your target practice to go boom, 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 and nail it, right? So here's my suggestion. And this is just a mechanical little exercise. So here we go. Step one of the exercise is to just go every note at a time, all the way up the scale, all the white notes, and back down. And again, don't you tuck your fingers away the way I am. No need to do that. Okay, so the idea there, you're just getting used to keeping the same hand position and moving it one key at a time. Right? And speed is not the huge effort here. It's incredible accuracy. You just absolutely want to nail it down because you've got to get your brain really connected with how far away every key is from another key, a piano key that is, right? All right, so step one was every single note. Okay. Now, step two is skip one note every time. So you'll play C, and then you'll start it on the E, and of course, these other notes follow like they should be. It's like you've got your hand in a cast, right? And then we're going to skip one more note. Play G chord, one more, to B diminished. So that's going up is C, E minor, G major, B diminished. And again, you don't need to know those. We're just keeping the same hand position. Now going down, just move up to the C, then the A minor, the F, and the D minor. So again, don't worry about it if you don't know what those chords are yet. Just physically, mechanically do this. Starting on the C, E, G, and B, and then going down, C, A, F, D. So do that, 4 or 5 times. We're not talking a half an hour here. We're talking a few seconds. Okay, like that. Now, so we've done every note. We've done one skip. Now we're going to skip 2 notes in between. So we're going to jump from a C up to an F. On this one, play C, F, B. That's a B diminished, but root note is B. Then to go down, play C, G, D minor. So this one is. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that one right. Sorry, I talked myself out of it. So C, F, B, C, G. Again, we're jumping a distance of, it's a fourth is what it is, but we're skipping 2 white notes between the jump every time. All right, so we've done every note. We've skipped one note. We've skipped two notes. Finally, we're going to skip three notes and go to what's called a fifth. So 1 up to 5. So this last pass will be C to G. All right. And then I would play D minor, just back to G and C. So that jump now, you're making that full jump of a fifth. So that's pretty much it, gang. How's that for not very creative? But I'm telling you, what that'll do is just nail down each one. Let me repeat it really quickly. Now here's the summary of what I want you to do, just one right after the other, okay? So we're going to start out every note. And again, the key here is to try to be incredibly accurate, not incredibly fast. And by the way, please do look down at your hands. There's no reason to not look down at your hands. So that's every note. Now start skipping one note. Do that a couple times. Okay, now we're going to keep moving on. We're going to skip two notes. Then going down, so you're getting this target practice just burned into your brain. Now finally go up to the whole fifth. Like that. So if you just sit and do that, maybe spend, I don't know, what is that, 3 minutes, 4 minutes? Just do that every time you sit down to play if you're having trouble with this accuracy. And I guarantee then when you start coming across, other chord symbols, you'll just be able to play, hey, I'm going from a C to an F to a G. You'll just play, you can just call them out and your hand is more, maybe you're playing that's called a 1-6-2-5, but whatever it is, just all of this target practice jumping around, I think it'll be a lot, more accurate for you. So again, not a very interesting one, but should be very helpful. And once you do that, as you just start playing a little bit more, it just gets so much easier because your brain just starts kind of locking in the physical part of, oh, that's exactly this distance on a piano. So I hope that helped. And again, if you like these videos and maybe you're looking for a little bit more, I would hope that you might consider checking out my online method. We have thousands of students that are having a ton of fun. And if you want to do it, there's a really great way to get involved. You can just kind of dip your toes in the water for free by taking an intro course. So I'll put up this slide here. And I hope to see you over there trying out the free intro course. See if maybe we're a good fit. In either case, as always, have fun playing piano.